Hey guys, welcome back to my subtropical fruit forest. Today I wanted to chat to you about what I consider to be the #1 fruit tree to grow in the subtropics. And there's a whole bunch of reasons for this we'll go into. And at the end of the video, I'm actually going to go through and show you the flower that was in the last video, which was in the middle of winter. It's about a week since it flowered, and I'm actually going to show you how that flower's coming along. Now, these guys behind me here my Pisang Ceylan bananas, and I know I probably butchered the pronunciation of that. I call them the candy apple bananas because when these guys, if you eat them a little bit underripe, they're actually quite, they have quite an apple taste to them, which is pretty awesome. Now, one of the reasons that makes these guys the best fruit tree to grow in the subtropics is the fact they provide their own mulch, which is really, really handy. Because your bananas do require a decent amount of water, but with all their leaves and mulch around the plants, plus a bit of extra wood chip, as you can see I've got through here, I don't water these guys any more than any of my other fruit trees. Now I'll just take you up here and show you one of the bunches, and this bunch is basically ready to go. It's just waiting for spring, and then it'll ripen up. Because we are in the middle of winter, it's not warm enough for them to actually ripen up at the moment. Now, one of the other things I absolutely love about bananas, and makes them in my book the easiest fruit to grow in the subtropics, is we have fruit fly and fruit bats here, which will attack your fruit. And with these guys, with just one bag pulled down over your bag or bunch cover, you've protected all of your fruit for each plant. It's so quick and simple to care for your fruit. And once you put that cover over, you just leave them until you see them start ripening. Now these guys flowered a couple months after the other ones, so they still got quite a while to go until they're ripe. Now, fertilizer wise for these guys, I don't give them much fertilizer. I'll give them a slow release about every 3 months, so sometimes I even forget that. The poor bananas do get a little forgotten, but they just keep giving. Now this is our fourth, that'll be our fourth, and that will be our fifth bunch of this plant. This plant's roughly 2 years old, so once these two bunches ripen up, we'll easily be over 120 kilo of bananas of just a 2-year-old plant, which I think it's pretty hard to beat. I don't think you're going to find any other fruit tree that actually beats that, because each of these bunches, because the bananas are so close together, they actually, they generally weigh around 30 kilo, and they can get heavier than that. And no doubt if I fertilise them more, they probably would. But one thing I would recommend if you're putting in bananas is don't get bananas that are so tall, because you can see these props I've made. The reason for that is, these are quite a tall variety of banana, and we actually had one last year with a massive bunch that blew over in a storm. So now I tend to prop up all of these guys as soon as I get a big bunch on them. The only sort of real maintenance you have to do, well, you don't even have to do that, though I do, is come through and remove these suckers. These guys will put out quite an amount of suckers, but it's really pretty quick and simple. I just grab a shovel and just dig them out, and then I actually mulch them back in around the tree. Now I was also going to show you an update on our winter banana flower. I think it's been about a week since we I shot the original video where the flower hadn't actually opened yet, and it's actually progressed along real nicely. I'm super happy with it. I'll just show you it here. As you can see, it is putting quite a good amount of hands on. It doesn't seem like flowering in winter's slowed it down at all. There's quite an amount of banana hands on there, as you can see, and it's still opening up more. And the actual bunch is still getting longer. So I'm real happy with that. And like in the future, we'll come back and I'll give you another update once these guys actually start getting a little bit bigger. This plant is a sucker from the ones I was just showing you out the back, and I only put it in probably 10 to 11 months ago. So that shows you how fast these guys start producing fruit for us here. So thanks very much, guys. Just wanted to bring you in, show you my #1 fruit tree for the subtropics, and I'll see you next time.